What's going on, friends? Let's go deep here. If you're enjoying these walk and talk videos, please do subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel out. All right, good morning. Today I want to talk about expectations. Do you expect better or do you expect worse? Part one. You know, a lot in life, we have to weather the storm. We're being forced to deal with the weather. Just like this morning, it's a little chilly, you know? I had to deal with it. How? Is my own choice. I decide I'll take the camera, I'll go out there, I'll get a video for y'all, and we'll talk about some stuff out here at the prairie. Okay, so a lot of life I've seen so far is weathering storms and keeping, calm mindset in periods of adversity. Things can get difficult in any realm, okay? In any realm, you look at your life as a whole, all elements come together to make the pie whole, not just money, not just health, relationship, career, whatever. Everything is coming together that makes the full person, the complete you. In life, you're gonna have things that interfere with happiness. You're gonna go through some things that interfere with peace. But just like as if you are in a boat, you will weather the storm and you'll be better for it. And you'll be grateful that you did. Okay? So please, regardless of what is happening, be expecting better things, Be expecting better things to occur. Be expecting better things in the future. And I promise, more times than not, you will get just that. On my journeys, what I've seen, life will throw the unexpected at you. And that is okay. Any test, anything at all that seems like a test, that seems like it is a purposeful additional struggle, guys, gals, it's not always bad, because as I put in another video, an earlier video, sometimes on the other side of something bad is actually something good. And sometimes if you want to get to what you want in life, you will have to go through some stuff you don't want, okay? And is it difficult? And it makes people feel like, that's why you hear folks say the fight between the heart and the brain is the most difficult, right? It's the most difficult. The emotional, the spiritual versus the logical and the mathematical, the practical, okay? But balance is your friend. Balance is your key. You can remember balance every single day of your life and you won't lose, okay? You can remember and you can practice being more balanced every day of your life. You won't lose. Any situation that's bad, you can balance it out later. It'll be balanced out later with good. So that's just one way I view it. It definitely is a stressful journey out there. Folks are dealing with a lot. You can see here in heading to the later part of October, pressures do build, stress does build. We're expecting something next month, early November. But regardless of any outcomes, you got to remain calm, you got to remain peaceful, and you can't have every ounce of your well-being tied into the world, because the world always fails us. Something always occurs. Something's always going to happen. You got to find the better in what's presented to you. Find the better in what's presented to you and hold to that. There's nothing wrong with holding to something good, right? Nothing wrong with that. Are you expecting things to get better, or are you expecting things to get worse on an individual level? I know Most people, when they look at the world around us, they say, oh, you know, the world will probably get worse, right? Is what many people would be their conclusion. It seems like worse things are more likely to happen than good things. Well, when you look at the globe and you look at global events and you see what's being highlighted, yeah, that can make some sense. But when you realize you are your own world, and as an individual, you can influence and impact these things so that more good things happen to you. Less bad, more good, less bad, right? Doesn't always cost money, friends. I'm out here walking today, doing photography, doing videography. There's a trail. It's a free trail. We're outdoors. I love it. I'm happy out here. It's free. Okay? It's free. This is just one thing that I've been doing to feel better, live better, help change my trajectory on my expectations, and to relieve stresses. You have to release the stress. Go out and smell the plants. You hear the leaves fall. Autumn, leaves crunching on the ground. It's a great time of the year, and I'm in a great area to experience the seasons that do bring feelings of happiness and well-being to me. So I am expecting more good things to happen all 2024 through 2025. And it's day by day. We're going to make these things happen. It starts with our belief. And we keep that belief no matter what happens, no matter how shitty life gets. Keep the belief that you will live to see a better day. And if not, you're thankful for all the good you had already. You can't lose. And even with losing, just because you lost, that's not necessarily the end, right? Losing is not necessarily the end all be all. What type of competition are we in, right? We're just living. All we're meant to do is to see what life is like as a human. And we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay? So you are climbing the ladder. You are progressing. There's a lot of things happening that we can't see. Okay? And you're being protected from a lot of things that you don't see. But keep the belief that things will get better regardless. When things are good, going good right now, spend some time being thankful. It's true happiness. Hard to be depressed, hard to be miserable when you're thankful for what you have and you really, really mean it. So your expectation can influence, and it will influence, what's going to take place in the 3D. Are you expecting things to get worse personally, or are you expecting things to get better personally? And why? Why so? The beauty of the forest. Keep that in mind, folks, when you're going through adversity. That might just be one of the hurdles in the way. Okay, you see the staircase. You have the stairs. You just don't go from the bottom stairs. You don't just go to the top one. There's levels to it, and you climb each step. Okay, we look at life in a similar fashion. You're climbing every day. You're climbing even when you're still, even when you're lazy, even when you're on the couch, even when you're unemployed, even when you're disabled, even when you're raising kids, even when you're always at work, or you're traveling, or you're doing anything at all. The time itself is the staircase, and you're moving through it, and time is moving, and we can't stop that, all right? Keep the motion, keep the pressure up. Don't let off. Don't let off. Keep the belief. Don't let off. Things do get better, always. Promise that, okay? Are you expecting things to get better, or are you still expecting everything to get worse? Sit with that. Think about that. Why? Why? This is just part one. Why? Weather the storm. Stay in the boat. The weather gets better. I promise, eh? Oh, okay. You guys feel me? That's part one. I'll do part two here. Let me know what you guys think. I did have notes today. Trying to, stay on message. Be able to deliver this out to you guys. Get more videos going. I appreciate the viewership. I appreciate the subscriptions. Let's go deep. He signs off. Thank you, friends. Cheers.